Hey Simmers, I'm Erin, and you are watching the first episode of the second season of the 100die Fundie Baby Challenge. You guys, we are back with the Josephs for another season. We have Mr. James Joseph, who is in here getting his harvest ready. Ooh, let's press play. You guys are gonna have to be graceful with me. It's been a little while since I've been in the recording seat. We have so many simoleons we need to make because y'all, we have a wedding to prep for. So Mr. James is getting his stuff ready. We have Limestone, the man of the hour, our heir, building those household head skills here, fixing the plumbing. He's about to go take care of the horse. We have Mama in here, just getting the family all ready to go. It's about to be dinner time. I will not introduce Miss Bonnie yet. Our wonderful little Citrine is singing to herself. What a bright, happy little soul she is. It just became candlelight service. Oh gosh, Mom's in it too. Oh boy, this is a lot. So they're celebrating candlelight service. We have the mean queen herself, Ruby Joseph, who's going to make some crafts. We do have to get dinner on the table, so I'm gonna get Mom on that. Actually, why don't we have Miss Bonnie do that? She's gonna set the table. We of course have our Canara, which is absolutely not culturally appropriate, but listen, the Josephs are not about cultural sensitivity. They're about honoring what they believe their watcher wants. There we go. I am gonna move this Canara off the table. I believe this is a Canara. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Just so that we have enough space for everybody. Miss Bonnie, can you stop singing? Can you set the table? Bonnie is, you guys, okay, stop singing. You guys are lovely. Really, you're lovely. But it's a lot. So Miss Bonnie Summers is actually one of you guys' Sims. We did have a kind of a 100die Fundie Bachelor show, and you guys submitted so many great Sims. I am thrilled with this. Oh my gosh. And Bonnie won. Bonnie won the 100die Fundie Bachelor. She's going to be the absolute best. I was going to say heiress. You're not really an heiress. Matriarch. She's going to be a great matriarch for our patriarch. As you guys know, we are passing this on through patriarchal rules. So for us, it's actually the youngest son, the youngest straight son would be our heir. That's Limestone. Miss Bonnie, we've decided, is an orphan who really took to the Fundie lifestyle. So let's pause here. I would like to introduce you to her properly. So here is Miss Bonnie Summers. She was uploaded by Corey389, but her bio reads, Bonnie Summers is looking for a watcherly husband to sweep her off her feet into a traditional marriage. A hardworking, loyal, romantic sim. Will Limestone sweep her off her feet? Made by Kay. So congratulations, Kay, on your sim winning. You guys, the other contestants, the other ladies are going to be seen throughout this gen. They are not just going to be, cast off everywhere. The Fundie world is very, very close knit. There's not a whole lot of them. They all sort of kind of know each other, have connections. And so that'll be the same for us. This gen, we are going to see your Sims that you submitted married off within the Fundie community. We are going to see them all around the Sim world. So they are just sharing one last meal together. You guys, this is so much fun. Beth is going to get herself over here, I hope, soon. She's got to eat, definitely. They also have some wisdom to bestow. So whilst they are kind of catching up on everything, this is the evening of their candlelight service. They've already done the festivities because tomorrow is Monday and we have a wedding to go to. Oh boy. Ruby and James would have a strict dynamic. Absolutely. Love that for us. Ruby just had her first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. Her father had that conversation with her. This would absolutely be a time where they are discussing their standards for these little girls when they start to get old enough to court. While Ruby is a child now, with enough of these kinds of experiences, she can develop the romantic sage trait upon becoming a teen. Ooh, interesting. While Ruby is still in her impressionable formative years, this trait will be easier for her to develop, assuming she will continue to gain positive impressions of romance from other Sims or her own research and experiences. So she absolutely would be expected she and her sister and all Fundie children would be expected to kind of make it their job to be a good partner, whether that is with, the male standards or the female standards that they have. Oh, mommy and daddy, you're going to go watch stars. That's so cute. Listen, they're keeping their love alive. All right. I think maybe the generation passing on is a lot. Ooh, yes. Okay. There's so much happening in the notifications right now. We have a pristine reputation. Good job, Miss Citrine. So let's pause here. I do want to talk about some resources that we have that tell us a little bit about what Fundie courtship would have been like and the background that these Sims might have had. You guys know me, I love my resources, and this one will be linked in the description below. This is from the website recoveringgrace.org. Many of these articles are from former Fundies themselves, children of former Fundies, children of current Fundies who no longer accept the Fundie theology, dogma, and lifestyle. So in this article, which is beautifully written, she outlines essentially 7 steps to a IBLP Fundie approved courtship. Step 1 is that God reveals to the young man whom he is to marry bonus points if he is not attracted to her and or her existence is pointed out to him by an authority. So that would be like his father or a church elder or someone else in the community that would be over him in an umbrella of protection kind of structure. He cannot, of course, know of her well, since anything more than a nodding acquaintance with a member of the opposite sex is dangerous. So any confidence he has in the proceeding can only come from direct revelation. Step 2, he seeks his parents' permission to proceed. They may resort to various stratagems to get to know the girl without arousing her suspicion. Deception is far less serious crime than arousing improper emotional attachments. Step 3, he asks her father for permission to court. This begins a months-long vetting process, combining techniques used by the Secret Service and the Spanish Inquisition to verify the young man's impeccable personal history, financial credentials, and doctrinal purity. Step 4, he's given permission by the father to win his daughter's heart. Bonus points if she has no clue that anything is going on until now. Double bonus points if she initially thinks he's icky. Step 5, the young man tries to win the girl's heart under close supervision and advisement by her father. The girl receives a divine revelation that she is to marry him and lets her father know, who then tells the young man. At no time during this process are they without supervision. Step 6, the parties are now allowed to become emotionally attached, but must still avoid physical contact. Not kissing is obligatory. Not holding hands gets you bonus points. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. They also must still never be alone together. Step 7, they get married, have their first kiss, and waltz off into a blissful life reserved for those who wait for God's best. At this point, they may be alone together, although still had better be following those rules from the advanced seminar. Okay, so the advanced seminars are very culty requirements that you had to physically pay and go to see Bill Gothard and everything that he had to tell you. Again, super culty, super culty. This is just a small part of this article. I absolutely suggest the read. There are some resources on the IBLP's page. I'm not going to link those. You can Google that because I don't want to direct any more traffic to them because they're horrible. So let's talk about some of the differences. Obviously, this would have been this author's experience, personal experience. There are some folks or some families in the IBLP that were fine with the woman or their daughter having an inkling Usually it was more typical for a male to do that. You got bonus points, but it wasn't necessarily a requirement. Now, the talking to the parents, that would have been absolutely a thing. Now, Miss Bonnie is an orphan, and obviously we went through a reality show to bring the watcher to Samerica. Oh no, poor how now. So we had to sort of bend a little bit. But listen, it was because it was a ministry, okay? And now these guys are going to be taking on the second part of the ministry. Limestone is in bed already. What a good little Fundie man. He's asleep. Let's see. Let's go to bed. Everybody's going to start getting to bed because guys, the wedding tomorrow is going to be great. Now it is not going to be at our family, our family church, right? Our family home church. That's not a thing. We are going to Hinford-on-Bagley because James is actually not marrying them. Mr. Topaz is. I'm so excited. Okay, so differences, obviously differences. Hold on, this is going to get super fast real quick. And I'm going to watch it like a hawk. Yep, there we go. So obviously there are some differences that have happened. That's actually why Bonnie is staying with us, is that she's an orphan. She doesn't have any umbrella of authority to really appeal to, because she is newer to the IBLP. She has come to this by a revelation of the Watcher, and a calling from the Watcher from herself, or felt within herself. She has decided to belong to James's church. So James is her pastor. He would be her umbrella of authority because she does not have parents. So she rooms with the little girls. Like, their accountability buddies are outstanding. It's right next to James and Beth's room. Like, everybody's good, right? So I'm gonna let these guys get on with their night, and tomorrow, you guys, we are going to a wedding. All right, guys, you are cordially invited to the wedding of Mr. Limestone Joseph and his beautiful bride, Bonnie Summers, soon to be Bonnie Joseph. We are here in Hinford-on-Bagley for this wedding. All of our gal pals are coming. Okay, really? It's unhealthy. Okay, don't do that. That's gross. Lots of judgment. Great, wonderful. So everybody is getting in their stuff. Please don't blame me if it doesn't allow the wedding outfits that I picked for them, or if I miss somebody. It's a lot. So guys, let's focus on what we have to do for this wedding. Here is a lot that we built on stream. Pardon me while I squirrel. This is one of those big lots, or one of the big lots here in Hinford-on-Bagley. Oh my gosh, the guests are skating. I love that. So let's get this moving. Let's get this going. We're going over to the little chapel. It'll be so great. Let's get this party started. So very first, we can't do anything until these folks exchange vows. Oh, look, our sister is making a mess. Great. It's our wedding day, but don't worry, Ruby, it's all about you. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna do it. I do need our officiant up here. I do want to send down some folks, but I want everyone to gather first. We're all gonna sit down. It's gonna be like a real wedding. It's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, look, why are you in such a sparkly jacket? I didn't put you in that. Onyx is here. We have pants. That's great. I'm just, the Watcher would be pleased. Listen, the girls got it. I don't know what this tie is going on. That's a little too masculine, madam. Okay, first we're gonna have mom and dad. Hold on one second. We're gonna minimize this. So before we start, we are going to have our folks, our wedding procession, walk down the aisle. They're going to exchange vows, have a spousal kiss. Our guests are going to blow bubbles for us. We are going to cut the cake. We're going to have a celebration feast, and we're going to have some speeches, you guys. So we're going to minimize this. Our church is very, very traditionally decorated. Lots of white, lots of purity. They are going to be bragging about how much more pure their children are than the rest of the world. Ignore the pants and the cleavage. So Our parents are walking down the aisle. All right, guys, go take your seats. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Garnet, that is not what I put you in. Oh my gosh, everyone's wearing blue at least. Holy goodness. Look at them. Aw, that's great. Maid and matron of honor, our oldest brother and our, next oldest sister to us. And then we're gonna send down, oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna send down Ruby, who is our flower pal. Yeah, he's family oriented. Oh my gosh, I need a picture of this. Garnet, you are ruining my shot. Okay, yeah, not loving this. They don't seem to know where to sit. Great, fun, amazing. Citrine is next. Look at that little girl being such a great little ring bearer. Aw. Oh my gosh, his siblings cannot figure it out. No. Listen, you're gonna ruin my shot, you guys. I can't. Oh, buddy. Listen, we don't need a picture of you doing that. Oh my gosh, you guys, sit down. All right, you guys, here's the big moment. It's Bonnie in her nice traditional white wedding dress. Oh, she's crying. You guys, I swear, sit down. Okay, so the officiant couldn't make it. We'll say he was sick. I don't know, but we are exchanging wedding vows. Dude. Oh my gosh. I cannot get a good... Oh man. No one's sitting down. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. This is our view. We're just gonna focus on the lovebirds, okay? And listen, it's been a long journey to get here. Nobody thought that it would do this. I'm loving Jasper's elbow in this right now. Thanks, Jasper, for making it all about you. Oh my gosh, it's the rings! It's the rings! Oh my gosh! All right, listen, this is our very traditional wedding. The show is paying for all of this, which is why they could afford any of it. Beth was very insistent on the ceremony. Oh my gosh, it's the kiss! Oh my goodness, y'all! Okay, so they are kissed. This is the very first kiss that they're allowed to do, and it's in front of the watcher and everybody. Like, how would you feel about that if you were raised in purity culture? Oh boy. So Agnes Crumplebottom has come to tell us that we have to marry for money. Under what conditions? Great. Okay. Oh shoot, I chose the wrong one. I do think it would have confused the game. But like, I'll tell you what, girl, we are like way ahead of you, but that's a beautiful wedding present that we just got. That's amazing to be able to start our Fundie lives. Oh my God, Jacob, look at you. He looks like he's getting actually really close to Alice. Jacob is a Simself. Of one Jacob the cat down in the comments. Definitely say hi. Jacob, which of these lovely ladies would you prefer to end up with? We do have Miss Alice Atwood, who is like literally perfect. I think that's kind of her thing. We do have Miss Winter Holiday, who is a Willow Creek sim. If you watch the live streams, you'll know that. You'll know what that means, and that's why she's dressed this way. And Miss Charity Drive, who is a sporned, she was a runner-up, essentially. So we've got a lot of the show favorites who are bridesmaids and not the brides. We do have Miss Clementine here, who, she may be family soon. We'll just put it that way. Miss Penelope was able to make it, and in pants too. Again, that's not their fault. That's the game that did this. And then of course we've got our sister-in-law. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Everybody's here except our officiant and brother. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Everybody's blowing some bubbles. Aww. Just to bubble them out of the church. Lovely. Amazing. Oh my goodness, it's our in-laws. This is very full. This is a very full church. Okay, all right, wonderful. Moving on, guys, we have the cake, we have the feast, we have the speeches. Very first, let's start this shindig at the little barn, the converted barn. There's a little space in the back for cookies, but like, listen, this is so cute, and it is all Winter Wonderland up. This is, whoa, excuse me. This is definitely Bonnie's vision. Listen, she looks like Elsa. She was not allowed to watch Disney movies, but she definitely did. She absolutely did. All the Fundie girls do. And, oh, she even got into a reset. Listen, this is full Elsa, and this is the show. The show knew that this is exactly what she wanted, and they were like, listen, I understand that the contract said that we had to like abide by the rules of your faith, but also ratings. So like, let's cause some drama, right? Oh, look at them. Everybody's gathering. Oh my gosh. I love this. And listen, Watchermas is all about the Watcher anyway, right? So it's fine. She's a beautiful little ice princess. We love this. I tell you what, guys. Oh, everybody's just taking a piece of the cake. Listen, this is gorgeous cake. It was made by like the most bougie. Oh, look at them. Wedding cake designer. I don't know. Like, is this the thumbnail? I'm thinking that might be a thumbnail. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right, great. Well, I was hoping that you guys would actually sit at the head table, but you know, listen, it's The Sims. We're just gonna be happy that everyone is getting cake and that everyone is enjoying themselves. I think Mama is, well, right now she's very playful, and I think she's gonna tell everybody that it's time to eat. Oh my goodness, I feel like everybody is gonna be so full. But you know that that's when the food at the wedding was good, when everybody can't stop eating enough. I think that cake was gorgeous. I think the other siblings are like varying levels probably of jealous or like happy for them. That they got all this to do. Some of them are probably a little judgmental, a little salty. That, listen, there was no money for them when they had to get married, that they went to the family church and they sort of like threw stuff together. Like, who knows? Oh no, Jacob is getting in good with our family. Oh boy, we have a werewolf at the table. Listen, they are very family Sims. They want to, oh, she's with her gal pals. Oh my God, I love this. They want to be with their wedding guests. Let's thank you for coming. Let's thank you for coming. Let's discuss some food flavors. Like, oh my gosh, isn't this food great? Actually, Jacob, can you give a speech, please? I know we haven't known Jacob very long, but Jacob, I think, actually met everybody when they went to Tartosa, and Jacob's sort of been in and out of the Fundie life, and he's really coming back. So Jacob is giving us a speech, lovely speech. Listen, these couple of crazy kids are doing this thing, and listen, the Watcher has blessed them. Oh my gosh. And he always had faith in them and the Watcher, and he knows the Watcher's gonna bless them and their household. This is gonna be amazing. All right, are we ticking things off? We're ticking things off. Oh my gosh, look at us. We did everything. That's amazing. All right, the night is young. It is only 6:30. Everyone needs to go potty. There is a potty here. But guys, with the speeches kind of underway, everybody's doing what they need to do. We don't dance at Fundie weddings because dancing or any music that would make you dance is how we call the mother. And like good Sims just don't do that, okay? Whatever. So we're gonna get everybody skating. Guys, let's get this going. That is so cute. Listen, as Beth is in a great mood, but she's a little annoyed at how risque this is. We are not to be ice princesses, okay? We are to be daughters and sons of the Watchers. She'll deal with it later, okay? There is Cookies coming to dance? Or I'm sorry, is Cookies coming to skate? Oh my gosh. He just wants to join in on the fun. This is cute. Why are you uncomfortable? You are hungry. Can you not eat your food? All right, you guys, we have to save the horse. I'm really glad that he came to get me because I did not think he wouldn't eat. But so we got to save this horse, get him to eat. But you guys, this is so much fun. I feel like this is probably a shorter episode, especially for it to be the season opener. But you guys, they are going to go on their honeymoon next. I would like to hear in the comments, please, actually the answer to a couple of questions. If you've managed to make it this far in the episode, first of all, love you. If you've managed to make it any far in the episode, I love you. But where are they going on their honeymoon? Second of all, well, I guess we don't have to decide this now, but think of like naming strategies or like name themes for our children that will be coming. What is the very first world that we are going to be going to? I think, are we gonna be back in Chestnut Ridge for the first little bit? Are we going to go start traveling all around? Should we be in Chestnut Ridge until Limestone wins his first competition and then start moving? What's the deal? What's the deal? And then if you want us to start traveling right away, what world should we travel to first to do our rodeo tour? I guess we'll call, oh my gosh, all the girls this is amazing. Okay, guys. Oh, Limestone is having so much fun. Oh, look at this family table right now. They are a little bit more comfortable with their siblings and friends than they are with each other physically right now. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I think I can successfully call this wedding ceremony done. I don't know about early. It is ending. Oh my gosh, we got 1,800 simoleons as a wedding present. Okay. So for those of you counting, that's 4,300 simoleons that we just get to, yoink over into Bonnie and Limestone's bank account. We'll have a little bit more for them to start with. But yeah, you guys, I'm just going to busy myself getting into CAS, changing Bonnie's last name, making sure that their marriage relationship is known for sure. You guys, thank you so much for your patience with me while my family adjusts and we try to navigate that change. And for this, the lapse in videos, we are back, we are strong, and I can't wait to stream with you. I cannot wait to see your comments and interact with you down in the comment section. Y'all, on the day of this happy union, watch your bless, and as always, happy simming.